Have you ever felt like your own mind is working against you? Days that start with a fog of confusion and end in mental fatigue. Your thoughts scattered, your focus fleeting, your inner world a storm of noise. We live in an age of information, yet feel a deep lack of clarity. We chase endless stimulation, yet lose our connection to our own innate intelligence. But what if I told you there's a path? A way to unlock the full potential of your mind, to cultivate sharpness, and to find profound inner stillness without retreating from the world. Thousands around the world have walked this path, guided by the timeless science of yoga. Many started exactly where you are, feeling mentally stuck, overwhelmed, and searching for a way to expand their own capabilities. They believed their intelligence was a fixed trait, a limit they could never surpass. And yet, they discovered within themselves a capacity for growth they never imagined was possible.
Shambhavi Mudra.
Like diabetes, hypertension, asthma, eating disorders, and many of these kinds which are all essentially generated from within, all these things can be quelled from within if only we are willing to pay a certain level of attention to the innermost dimension of who we are. Inner engineering is a powerful process of approaching the inner core of who you are in a scientific manner, and this is definitely a way to create a healthful life.
Now, that same transformative power is available to you right here, right now, through the profound wisdom shared by Sábio. The journey begins with a simple, yet revolutionary understanding. Your brain is not a static object. It is alive, dynamic, and capable of remarkable growth. Recent scientific studies are only now beginning to confirm what the yogic tradition has known for millennia. Through dedicated and precise practices, you can literally grow your brain, enhancing its function and expanding your intellectual and perceptual abilities. Imagine a daily practice, just 21 minutes of your time, being the catalyst for a monumental shift. Within just a few months, this small commitment can bring about a significant improvement in your mental clarity, your sharpness of thought, and your overall intelligence.
Innumerable postures that this body can take. Of the innumerable postures that this body can take, we identified 84 asanas as yogasanas. These 84 postures are possibilities where your body will not sit as a hurdle in front of you, but act as a channel for your ultimate possibility. What is the biggest barrier for the human beings to do whatever they're doing? It is their body and their mind. What should have been a stepping stone has turned into an obstacle simply because we have not explored it considerably. Yogasana means you're taking charge of your life, you're transforming your body and mind into a possibility, not a barrier in your life. It is becoming a passage, it is not a block. For every emotional, psychological and different levels of consciousness that you experience, your body naturally tends to take a certain posture. That is, if you're angry, you'll sit one way. You're peaceful, you sit another way. You're in turmoil, you sit one way. You're tranquil, you sit another way. Like this, if you observe your own life, you will see for different states of consciousness that you experience, your body tends to take certain postures. Based on this, conversely, is the science of asanas. By consciously getting your body into a certain posture, you can also elevate your consciousness. The very way you think, feel, perceive and understand life can be altered simply because of the way you sit. Physical body is the easiest thing to work with. If you try to do something with your mind, it will play too many tricks. At least with the body, you know whether it's doing it right or not doing it right, whether it's cooperating or not cooperating. A mind, if you push it too hard, it will play all kinds of tricks with you. It will make you believe all kinds of things and dump you the next day. But body is not like that. It is a reliable factor. If you work with it sensibly, yogasanas will definitely lead to the possibility of ultimate union.
Ability to concentrate is, much better.
I noticed a difference in terms of my productivity at work. My energy levels have definitely gone up a lot since practicing Hatha Yoga.
Once I kind of settled into the posture, there's just like this amazing feeling that comes over me, and it lasts through the day. It's like this clarity.
Physically, I actually injured my back 2 years ago. I had a pinched nerve in my lower spine. Doing the asanas, within 2 weeks, I immediately knew a difference.
I couldn't even touch my toes. I couldn't even think about touching my toes before. I couldn't sit with my legs in front of me and bend forward without arching my back. I couldn't do any of that stuff. And on the physical side, it's just changed so much. I feel better now than I ever have in my life. I wish I would have started this, when I was a teenager.
The practice of yogasanas provides countless benefits, including relief of chronic ailments, preparation of body and mind towards a higher possibility, slowing down of the aging process.
So something that I particularly noticed is how comfortable I am within myself. My insecurities seem to have reduced a lot. My relationship with others also had improved significantly. I think I became more inclusive than what I was before.
Up until Shambhavi in January 2021, I've just been living with pain in the body. The first result I'd like to point out about Shambhavi Kriya is that it's had a tremendous effect on my physical well-being. Somehow, some way, I don't know the science behind it, but it's keeping me free of pain. Being able to sit without noticing my body for long periods of time, that has just had tremendous impact on my mental and emotional stability.
Took engineering. Like I said, this is a…
If you know human body from within, you yourself look at this. Just see how your body feels when there's food in the stomach and how your body feels when the stomach is empty. You will see your body and your brain will work at its best when your stomach is empty. If food is constantly being processed in your digestive system, a certain amount of energy naturally is gone there, so both your brain and body will not function at their best. If you want to be at your full potential, you must keep your body and your metabolism of the body in such a way, whatever you eat, within 1.5 to 2.5 hours, your stomach must be empty. This is what yoga always insists. Within 1.5 to 2 hours, your stomach should be empty. Stomach being empty does not mean hunger. Only when the energy levels run down, you feel hunger. Otherwise, stomach must be empty. In this corner, there is a stone mantapam or a pavilion where we have set up an ideal office setup for you. Low-level chairs, low-level tables. You will see once you sit like this, your brains will work better, believe me. I cannot speak or explore something without folding my legs. At least one leg must be folded, otherwise I know the difference, how my brain will work. If you don't know the difference when it's working and when it's not working, you're a serious problem. Just legs folded and sit down for some time, keep your spine erect, suddenly your ability to perceive, I'm telling you, if I close my eyes and sit here, somebody walks into this hall, I will tell you what kind of person has walked in. Oh, Sadhguru, you are a great yogi, that's not the point. Even the dog in your house knows this, isn't it? Yes or no? Your dog is sitting under the sofa, someone comes at the main door, he knows who has come. Yes or no? What a dog can know, you cannot know. No, what I'm trying to tell you is, essentially the whole evolutionary process from an amoeba to being a human being is more complex and sophisticated neurological system, isn't it? Yes or no? You have, as a human being, the most sophisticated neurological system. If a dog can sense it, you can also sense it. It is just that you are in a muddle of thought all the time. Because the necessary attention is gone in most people. Because they're seeing a kaleidoscope of colors on their screens and stuff, they've lost that ability. One thing is to bring this attention back. Every dimension of yoga is made to heighten your attention to a level that whatever is here, you should not miss it. Everything must be in your experience. That is when you can call yourself a full-fledged human being. Do not carry your attention deficiency as some kind of a qualification.
Anything yields to you only to the extent you pay attention to it. In this aspect, breath is a beautiful device to practice attention. Attention not for a specific purpose, simply to be attentive. Whether you're an artist, you're a scientist, you're a spiritually oriented person, you're a business person, or you're just living your life in terms of your family, your love, your joy, all these things will yield to you only because you have paid sufficient attention to it. Human attention can open just about any door in the universe. But to be able to be attentive without purpose, without calculating the results, just to be attentive, to make life force into an attentive process, your attention can be just of the mind, or you can engage your whole body in your attention. If you need to understand this, if you watch a tiger or a leopard or a cheetah crouching for its hunt, you will see he is not only paying mental attention, his entire body is attentive, is focused, the energies are focused. So if you engage your body, your energies into the mental attention, suddenly this attention becomes a tremendous force which makes variety of aspects of life to yield to you.